James Graham of Saltcoats is a Scottish fairground showman born and bred. Although now 65, he remains passionate about traditional fairground machinery. In particular, his beloved carousel, which he has modified and refurbished, and is the only set of galloping horses touring Scotland today. The graceful movements of the horses up and down and round have a fascination all their own. The entire carousel is suspended and is a dynamically balanced structure. Riders must be spread round it evenly and not congregate on one side, which could cause imbalance and damage, not to say injury. This traditional carousel design is based on a centre truck levelled by jacks and having a static steel centre column which supports 48 steel stay rods from its revolving top. 4 of these rods support each of 12 timber rafters, which are housed in the change of angles of the 12-sided outer revolving part of the centre column. There are 3 wooden quatrants or locating dwangs between each of the 12 rafters. The rafters themselves have been extended from the original to give more protection from the weather over the approach steps, resulting in a new fascia. The support rods for the floor beams are suspended from the rafter assembly and curved floor segments dropped in. 6 diagonal cross bracing rods are hooked over each of 2 sections, chevron fashion. The access steps are in turn bolted to the floor sections. At this point, before the horses are installed, the top tilt canvas roof is taken up and the horse feature dropped into the column top. The 36 horses, although some are in fact hens, are built up, slotted into poles, which are in turn secured to cranks over the quatrants, and taking 3 poles for each of the 12 bays. The horses are lifted and located in their position by combined pins and feet. The cranks are secured to the 12-sided outer revolving section of the centre truck and are turned by toothed wheeled ends over a static centre cheese wheel. When all of the horse assembly is in place, the top tilt canvas roof, extended from the original, is laid out over the stay rods and tied down round the fascia. The authentic music is provided by a pipe organ unit positioned beside the centre truck before the carousel is built up. There are almost 3,000 lights on the ride, some such as opal spheres, only used where there is adequate security. These wonderful painted panels were on display round the centre core at the 4-day visit for the tall ships at Greenock in 1999. The carousel is powered by a 300 amp, 110 volt DC generator built by Jimmy Graham and housed on the back of his towing truck, a 1965 vintage Scammell Road Marshal, which was extended by him by 3 feet to accommodate the generator. So how does this become this? This specially designed trailer is the answer. Everything is pulled down into it, except for the centre truck and organ unit. The top tilt canvas is untied and rolled back. Access steps are unbolted. Horse steps are disconnected. Control barriers laid aside. Horses unclipped and dropped to the floor. Paybox is unblocked and moved clear for the trailer to be brought to the carousel. Control barriers are stowed in the rear of the trailer on their own special racks. The step sections are housed in under trays on both sides of the trailer.
Right, there you go. I want one end, go right to your end, Chris. Right in. Well, right in. Go on, get an anchor, I'll get it in.
With the steps away, the trailer is manhandled as near to the carousel as possible. The horse fittings are put into boxes. Horse rods are disconnected from the cranks and lifted out of the horses.
See how the head goes in there, that stops it. Stops it from rubbing. The only thing that's touching is the bottoms, and that's why they're black, because we can touch them up now.
Jimmy's care in stowing is necessary to protect the special craftsmanship, each ride being different from its neighbour.
Stay there.
The horse from the top of the roof is pulled down and placed on the tow truck.
Jimmy, lay them flat down. I don't want all the weight on the front before you get in the car. Well, you got heavy, wasn't it? Pack it to the back. If you lay them flat down, you can pack on the top one. Off the stand the woody top, off the table top. Try and put the other couple of times to see that way. Come down to this, he'll do that still. Right, down for the black box. I'll be going to be thank you. Aye.
You see them, don't you?
Yeah.
They're practically the only thing that double work, because you can't pack them away right away. You bag in there. Right, just lay it down there like that, and then I'll get it. Like, put it there and I'll get it.
that works.
One bell like that and then slide it.
Shove it in a few bit. Right, sit it on the other bit. Right, on the top. Right.
Yes, fine.
Go on, leave that one for that one.
With the trailer roof deck cover already opened up, dismantling of the carousel roof members gets underway.
Let him move it. Right, 1, 2, up. Put your hands on it. This. I'm here to give it.
With the fascias removed, the hose cranks are stowed in the trailer and the centre wheel end rods on the trailer roof deck. With all the electrics disconnected, the quatrons are lifted onto the trailer roof deck. The organ unit is pushed clear of the centre truck and prepared for travelling. Rafter stay rods are unhooked and put on the trailer roof deck. Jim prepares the centre column to be laid flat for travelling.
Blow that back one down, Jimmy. That's it, right down with that one. Right down with the other back one now.
Oh, we're moving.
Give it a shove up this. Right, come on, shove up. 1, 2, up.
The pay box is rolled onto its cradle on the rear of the centre truck.
Right.
The pay box by its axle is secured to the cradle crossbar. Ready for travelling, the organ unit is hooked up to its pickup truck.
Right, forward. Shove up. Steady now. Steady, steady. Come on, up a bit.
Done!
See that, eh? Right, speed it.
That's what we get fed on.
That's all you get.
How do you get here?
That's the beaches.
The carousel rig moves away to its base, ready for its next location at Holyrood, Edinburgh. And all the building up and then pulling down is repeated all over again. Jim Graham and his hard-working crew are keeping alive this traditional fairground ride for people of all ages to enjoy.